Struggling to pass your theory test on the first try? You're in the right place. Welcome to Driving Theory Test UK, your trusted source for DVSA-style practice questions, hazard perception training, road signs, and expert tips to help you pass with confidence. We make tricky topics simple with clear, easy-to-follow videos that help you learn faster and smarter. Whether your test is weeks away or just around the corner, we're here to guide you every step of the way. Subscribe now and join thousands of learners who've already passed their test with our help. Question 1. You're towing a caravan. On which national speed limit road would you be restricted to 50 miles per hour? Answer is D. Make sure you know how to recognize the road type you're on and what the speed limits are that apply to your vehicle. Question 2. What does this sign mean? Option A. No parking for solo motorcycles. B. Police motorcycles only. C. Parking for solo motorcycles. D. Passing place for motorcycles. Answer is C. Parking for solo motorcycles. In some towns and cities there are special areas reserved for parking motorcycles. Look out for these signs. Question 3. Trams can move both quietly and quickly. What other feature of trams should you be especially aware of? Option A. They cannot steer to avoid you. B. They do not have lights. C. They cannot stop for cars. D. They do not have a horn. Answer is A. They cannot steer to avoid you. Electric trams run on rails and cannot steer to avoid you. Keep a lookout for trams in areas where they operate, as they move very quietly and you might not hear them approaching. Question 4. What should you do if you think the driver of the vehicle in front has forgotten to cancel their right indicator? Option A. Sound your horn before overtaking. B. Stay behind and don't overtake. C. Overtake on the left if there's room. D. Flash your lights to alert the driver. Answer is B. Stay behind and don't overtake. Be cautious and don't attempt to overtake. The driver may be unsure of the location of a junction and may turn suddenly. Question 5. How should you approach a pedestrian crossing where pedestrians are waiting? Option A. Sound your horn to alert them. B. Flash your lights to signal them to cross. C. Slow down and be prepared to stop. D. Continue at the same speed if they haven't stepped onto the road. Answer is C. Slow down and be prepared to stop. Slow down and show you are stopping. Important, never wave them across, as another car might be coming from the other direction. Similar, related questions. 1. What should you do at a zebra crossing if people are waiting? Slow down and prepare to stop. Do not wave them across. 2. Why should you never wave people across? Another vehicle may be coming that could hit them. Question 6. What is the meaning of this road sign? Option A. Direction to the nearest emergency telephone on the other side of the road. B. Emergency telephone 1 mile ahead. C. Emergency telephone in a parking place. D. Direction to the nearest emergency telephone on the same side of the road. Answer is D. Direction to the nearest emergency telephone on the same side of the road. To find the nearest emergency telephone on a motorway, follow the arrows on the marker posts located at 100-meter intervals along the hard shoulder. These arrows indicate the direction to the nearest phone, which is always on your side of the carriageway. Question 7. How will a school crossing patrol signal you to stop? Option A. By giving you an arm signal. B. By pointing to children on the opposite pavement. C. By displaying a stop sign. D. By displaying a red light. Answer is C. By displaying a stop sign. If a school crossing patrol steps out into the road with a stop sign, you must stop. Don't wave anyone across the road and don't get impatient or rev your engine. Question 8. What information would be shown in a triangular road sign? Option A. Ahead only. B. Road narrows. C. Minimum speed. D. Keep left. Answer is B. Road narrows. Warning signs are there to make you aware of potential hazards on the road ahead. Take note of the signs so you're prepared and can take whatever action is necessary. Question 9. What must you do if you come across roadworks that have a temporary speed limit displayed? Option A. Obey the speed limit. B. Use your own judgment. The limit is only advisory. C. Obey the limit, but only during rush hour. D. Ignore the displayed limit. Answer is A. Obey the speed limit. Where there are extra hazards, such as at roadworks, it's often necessary to slow traffic by imposing a lower speed limit. These speed limits aren't advisory, they must be obeyed. Question 10. Which symbol on the back of a lorry means it's carrying a corrosive substance? Answer is C. If you drive a vehicle carrying dangerous or hazardous material, you must make sure the correct symbol or mark is clearly visible. Question 11. What's badly affected if the tires are underinflated? Option A. Parking. B. Indicating. C. Braking. D. Changing gear. Answer is C. Braking. Your tires are your only contact with the road. To prevent problems with braking and steering, keep your tires free from defects. They must have sufficient tread depth and be correctly inflated. Correct tire pressures help reduce the risk of skidding and provide a safer and more comfortable drive or ride. Question 12. What's likely to happen if you put too much oil in your engine? Option A. The clutch pedal will lock. B. The oil seals will leak. C. The timing belt will slip. D. The air intake will become blocked. Answer is B. The oil seals will leak. Too much oil will lead to increased pressure in the engine. This could damage oil seals and lead to oil leaks. Any excess oil should be drained off. Question 13. What should you do when you see this sign? Option A. Turn left at the next turn. B. Turn around. C. Go straight ahead, you have right of way. D. Give way to other traffic. Answer is D. Give way to other traffic. When you see this sign, you must give way to other traffic. Commonly found when entering a larger road, this tells you that vehicles already on that road have priority. Question 14. Do you need to plan rest stops when you're planning a long journey? Option A. Yes, you should plan to stop every half an hour. B. No, only fuel stops will be needed. C. Yes, regular stops help concentration. D. No, you'll be less tired if you get there as soon as possible. Answer is C. Yes, regular stops help concentration. Try to plan your journey so that you can take rest stops. It's recommended that you take a break of at least 15 minutes after every 2 hours of driving or riding. This should help to maintain your concentration. Question 15. You're driving on a one-way street. What should you do if you realize you've taken the wrong route? Option A. Continue and find another route. B. Turn around in a side road. C. Reverse out of the road. D. Reverse into a driveway. Answer is A. Continue and find another route. Never reverse or turn your vehicle around in a one-way street. It's illegal and could even cause a collision. If you've taken a wrong turn, carry on along the one-way street and find another route, checking the direction signs as you drive. Stop in a safe place if you need to check a map. Question 16. You wish to turn right ahead. Why should you take up the correct position in good time? Option A. To allow drivers to pass you on the right. B. To allow other drivers to pull out in front of you. C. To give a better view into the road that you're joining. D. To help other road users know what you intend to do. Answer is D. To help other road users know what you intend to do. If you wish to turn right into a side road, take up your position in good time. Move to the center of the road when it's safe to do so. This will allow vehicles to pass you on the left. Early planning will show other traffic what you intend to do. Question 17. What's the purpose of road humps, chicanes and narrowings? Option A. To reduce traffic speed. B. To allow pedestrians to cross. C. To increase traffic speed. D. To separate lanes of traffic. Answer is A. To reduce traffic speed. Traffic calming measures help to keep vehicle speeds low in congested areas where there are pedestrians and children. A pedestrian is much more likely to survive a collision with a vehicle traveling at 20 miles per hour than they are with a vehicle traveling at 40 miles per hour. Question 18. Powered vehicles used by disabled people are small and can be hard to see. What must they display if they're traveling on a dual carriageway? Option A. Flashing blue beacon. B. Flashing red beacon. C. Flashing amber beacon. D. Flashing green beacon. Answer is C. Flashing amber beacon. Powered vehicles used by disabled people are small and low, making them hard to see on the road. They also travel very slowly. On an unrestricted dual carriageway, they must display a flashing amber beacon to warn other road users of their presence. Question 19. Why is it unwise to follow this vehicle too closely? Option A. Your engine will overheat. B. Your view ahead will be reduced. C. Your brakes will overheat. D. Your view ahead will be increased. Answer is B. Your view ahead will be reduced. Staying back will increase your view of the road ahead. This will help you to see any hazards that might occur and give you more time to react. Question 20. A driver pulls out of a side road in front of you, causing you to brake hard. What should you do? Option A. Sound your horn to show your annoyance. B. Ignore the error and stay calm. C. Flash your lights to show your annoyance. D. Overtake as soon as possible. Answer is B. Ignore the error and stay calm. Be tolerant if a vehicle emerges and you have to brake quickly. Anyone can make a mistake, so don't react aggressively. Be alert where there are side roads and be especially careful where there are parked vehicles. because these can make it difficult for emerging drivers to see you.
Hi there. I hope this video is helpful for you. If it is, please like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss future driving tips and tests. Also, don't forget to comment your score. And make sure to watch until the end. Your support helps us bring you more content to ace your theory test. Let's get back to the video.
Question 21. When should you use the right-hand lane of a 3-lane dual carriageway? Option A. When you're overtaking only. B. When you're using cruise control. C. When you're overtaking or turning right. D. When you're turning right only. Answer is C. When you're overtaking or turning right. You should normally use the left-hand lane on any dual carriageway unless you're overtaking or turning right. When overtaking on a dual carriageway, look for vehicles ahead that are turning right. They may be slowing or stopped. You need to see them in good time so that you can take appropriate action. Question 22. You see white diagonal lines, bounded by broken lines, painted on the road. One of their uses is to protect traffic turning right. What other purpose do these markings have? Option A. To allow extra space for wide loads. B. To provide a space for emergency vehicles. C. To provide space for overtaking motorcyclists. D. To separate streams of traffic. Answer is D. To separate streams of traffic. Hatch markings bounded by broken white lines are designed to separate traffic lanes or to protect traffic turning right. Only drive into these areas if it's necessary and you can see that it's safe. Question 23. You're waiting to turn right out of a minor road. It's clear to the left, but a lorry is coming from the right. Why should you wait, even if you have enough time to turn? Option A. The lorry could suddenly speed up. B. The load on the lorry might be unstable. C. The lorry might be slowing down. D. Anything overtaking the lorry will be hidden from view. Answer is D. Anything overtaking the lorry will be hidden from view. Large vehicles can hide other vehicles that are overtaking, especially motorcycles. You need to be aware of the possibility of hidden vehicles and not assume that it's safe to turn. Question 24. You see a pedestrian carrying a white stick with a red band. What does this tell you? Option A. They're blind. B. They're deaf and blind. C. They have limited mobility. D. They're deaf. Answer is B. They're deaf and blind. When someone is deaf as well as blind, they may carry a white stick with a red reflective band. They may not be aware that you're approaching and they may not be able to hear anything. So, for example, your horn would be ineffective as a warning to them. Question 25. What should you do if the left-hand pavement is closed due to street repairs? Option A. Position close to the left-hand curb. B. Use your right-hand mirror more often. C. Watch out for pedestrians walking in the road. D. Speed up to get past the roadworks more quickly. Answer is C. Watch out for pedestrians walking in the road. Where street repairs have closed off pavements, proceed carefully and slowly, as pedestrians might have to walk in the road. Question 26. What does this sign mean? Option A. Right-hand lane closed ahead. B. Right-hand lane T-junction only. C. Through traffic to use left lane. D. 11-ton weight limit. Answer is A. Right-hand lane closed ahead. You should change lanes as directed by the sign. Here, the right-hand lane is closed but the left-hand and center lanes are available. Merging in turn is recommended when it's safe and traffic is going slowly, for example, at roadworks or a road traffic incident. When vehicles are traveling at speed, this isn't advisable and you should move into the appropriate lane in good time. Question 27. You're in a line of traffic. What action should you take if the driver behind is following very closely? Option A. Signal left and wave the driver behind to come past. B. Move over to a position just left of the center line of the road. C. Slow down, gradually increasing the gap between you and the vehicle in front. D. Ignore the driver behind and continue to travel within the speed limit. Answer is C. Slow down, gradually increasing the gap between you and the vehicle in front. If the driver behind is following too closely, there's a danger they'll collide with the back of your vehicle if you stop suddenly. You can reduce this risk by slowing down and increasing the safety margin in front of you. This reduces the chance that you'll have to stop suddenly and allows you to spread your braking over a greater distance. This is an example of defensive driving. Question 28. An adult casualty isn't breathing. To maintain circulation, CPR should be given. What's the correct depth to press down on their chest? Option A. 15 to 20 centimeters. B. 5 to 6 centimeters. C. 1 to 2 centimeters. D. 10 to 15 centimeters. Answer is B. 5 to 6 centimeters. An adult casualty isn't breathing normally. To maintain circulation, place 2 hands on the center of the chest. Then press down hard and fast, around 5 to 6 centimeters and about twice a second. Question 29. What should you do to avoid fuel spillage and road hazards? Option A. Check that your fuel gauge is working. B. Check that your tank is only 3/4 full. C. Use only high-grade fuel. D. Check that your filler cap is securely fastened. Answer is D. Check that your filler cap is securely fastened. A loose cap lets fuel, especially diesel, spill. This makes the road as slippery as ice for motorcyclists. Similar, related questions. 1. What can a loose filler cap on a diesel engine cause? It can make the road slippery for other users. Question 30. What does this motorway sign warn you about? Option A. Road narrows on the left. B. A new lane joining from the left ahead. C. Traffic leaving the motorway ahead. D. Overtaking lane ends ahead. Answer is B. A new lane joining from the left ahead. This sign shows that an additional lane will join from the left in 200 yards. Traffic already on the motorway has priority, so be aware of vehicles merging and maintain a safe speed and position to allow smooth joining. Question 31. What should you do while you're driving or riding along a motorway? Option A. Travel much faster than you would on other roads. B. Concentrate more than you would on other roads. C. Maintain a shorter separation distance than you would on other roads. D. Look much further ahead than you would on other roads. Answer is D. Look much further ahead than you would on other roads. Traffic on motorways usually travels faster than on other roads. You need to be looking further ahead to give yourself more time to react to any hazard that may develop. Question 32. Who has priority at an unmarked crossroads? Option A. The smaller vehicle. B. The larger vehicle. C. No one has priority. D. The faster vehicle. Answer is C. No one has priority. Practice good observation in all directions before you emerge or make a turn. Proceed only when you're sure it's safe to do so. Question 33. You have stopped in an emergency area. What must you do before you rejoin the carriageway? Option A. Move away with your hazard lights on. B. Switch on your vehicle's headlights. C. Give an arm signal as you are moving off. D. Use the emergency telephone. Answer is D. Use the emergency telephone. To rejoin the carriageway from an emergency area, you must use the emergency telephone and follow the operator's advice. A lane may have to be closed so that you can rejoin the carriageway safely. Question 34. What should you do when you're approaching a road that has a surface of loose chippings? Option A. Speed up. B. Slow down. C. Stop suddenly. D. Ride normally. Answer is B. Slow down. The handling of your motorcycle will be greatly affected by the road surface. Look well ahead and be especially alert if the road looks uneven or you see a loose chippings warning sign. Slow down in good time, as braking harshly on a loose surface could easily cause you to skid. For the same reason, avoid making sudden changes of direction. Question 35. What's most likely to distract you while you're driving? Option A. Using the mirrors. B. Using a mobile phone. C. Using the windscreen wipers. D. Using the demisters. Answer is B. Using a mobile phone. Except for emergencies, it's illegal to use a handheld mobile phone while you're driving. Even using a hands-free kit can severely distract your attention. Question 36. What should you do when there's an obstruction on your side of the road? Option A. Accelerate to get past first. B. Wave oncoming vehicles through. C. Give way to oncoming traffic. D. Carry on, as you have priority. Answer is C. Give way to oncoming traffic. Take care if you have to pass an obstruction, such as a parked vehicle, on your side of the road. Give way to oncoming traffic if there isn't enough room for you both to continue safely. Question 37. For how long is an MOT certificate normally valid? Option A. 10,000 miles. B. 1 year after the date it was issued. C. 30,000 miles. D. 3 years after the date it was issued. Answer is B. 1 year after the date it was issued. Some garages will remind you that your vehicle is due for its annual MOT test, but not all do. To ensure continuous cover, you may take your vehicle for its MOT up to 1 month before its existing MOT certificate expires. The expiry date on the new certificate will be 12 months after the expiry date on the old certificate. Question 38. What's a cover note? Option A. A document issued before you receive your driving license. B. A document issued before you receive your registration document. C. A document issued before you receive your MOT certificate. D. A document issued before you receive your insurance certificate. Answer is D. A document issued before you receive your insurance certificate. Sometimes an insurance company will issue a temporary insurance certificate called a cover note. It gives you the same insurance cover as your certificate but lasts for a limited period, usually 1 month. Question 39. The double white line along the center of the road is unbroken on your side. When may you cross the line? Option A. To overtake a driver traveling at 20 miles per hour or less. B. To overtake any maintenance vehicle in front. C. To overtake a pedal cycle traveling at 10 miles per hour or less. D. To check it's safe to overtake the vehicle in front. Answer is C. To overtake a pedal cycle traveling at 10 miles per hour or less. Solid white lines are used where it would be dangerous to overtake. If the solid line is on your side of the road, you may cross it to pass a stationary vehicle, or to overtake a pedal cycle, horse, or road maintenance vehicle that's traveling at 10 miles per hour or less. You may also cross the solid line to enter premises or a side road. Question 40. Why should you use your mirrors when you see a hazard ahead? Option A. To assess how your actions will affect the traffic behind. B. To check what's happening on the road ahead. C. Because you'll need to accelerate out of danger. D. Because you'll need to brake sharply and stop. Answer is A. To assess how your actions will affect the traffic behind. You should be constantly scanning the road for clues about what's going to happen next. Check your mirrors regularly, particularly as soon as you spot a hazard. What's happening behind may affect how you respond to hazards ahead. Hey there! I hope this video helps you get ready to pass your UK driving theory test with confidence. If you find it helpful, hit that subscribe button and turn on the bell so you never miss our latest updates and mock tests. Don't forget to share your score in the comments. We'd love to see how you're doing. Alright, let's dive back into the video. Question 41. When must you stop at this junction? Option A. Only when the area is busy. B. When turning right only. C. At all times. D. During rush hours only. Answer is C. At all times. Must stop behind the line at a junction where stop sign is in place with a solid white line. It is law that a driver must stop at least once before the line and wait for a safe gap before proceeding. Question 42. A statutory off-road notification, also known as a SORN, is valid. Option A. Until the warranty on the vehicle runs out. B. For 10 years. C. For as long as the vehicle still works. D. Until your vehicle is taxed, sold, scrapped, or permanently exported. Answer is D. Until your vehicle is taxed, sold, scrapped, or permanently exported. Your SORN is valid until your vehicle is taxed, sold, scrapped, or permanently exported. Your vehicle must be in and remain in Great Britain for your SORN to be valid. Question 43. You're following a large vehicle. Why should you stay a safe distance behind it? Option A. You'll help the large vehicle to stop more easily. B. You'll give the driver a chance to see you in their mirrors. C. You'll keep out of the wind better. D. You'll be able to corner more quickly. Answer is B. You'll give the driver a chance to see you in their mirrors. If you're following a large vehicle but are so close to it that you can't see its exterior mirrors, the driver won't be able to see you. Keeping well back will also allow you to see the road ahead by looking past the large vehicle. Question 44. You're driving towards this level crossing. What would be the first warning of an approaching train? Option A. 1/2 barrier down. B. A steady amber light. C. Twin flashing red lights. D. Both half barriers down. Answer is B. A steady amber light. The steady amber light will be followed by twin flashing red lights that mean you must stop. An alarm will also sound to alert you to the fact that a train is approaching. Question 45. What should you do as you approach this bridge? Option A. Change gear. B. Move to the right. C. Keep to 30 miles per hour. D. Slow down. Answer is D. Slow down. You should slow down and be cautious. Hump bridges are often narrow and there may not be enough room for you to pass an oncoming vehicle at this point. Also, there's no footpath, so be aware of pedestrians in the road. Question 46. What should you do when you're approaching traffic lights that have been green for some time? Option A. Maintain your speed. B. Brake hard. C. Accelerate hard. D. Be ready to stop. Answer is D. Be ready to stop. The longer traffic lights have been green, the sooner they'll change. Allow for this as you approach traffic lights that you know have been green for a while. They're likely to change soon, so you should be prepared to stop. Question 47. Which vehicle is least likely to be affected by high wind? Answer is A. The car is the most stable of the vehicles shown. However, all vehicles are affected by side wind and buffeting from larger vehicles. Be aware that your speed and road position could cause unnecessary turbulence when passing smaller vehicles. Question 48. You're driving on this dual carriageway. Why may you need to slow down? Option A. There are no footpaths. B. There are roadworks ahead of you. C. There are solid white lines on either side. D. There's a broken white line in the center. Answer is B. There are roadworks ahead of you. Look well ahead and read any road signs as you drive. They're there to inform you of what's ahead. In this case, you may need to slow down and change direction. Check your mirrors so you know what's happening around you before you change speed or direction. Question 49. In ideal driving conditions, what should the minimum distance be between cars? Option A. The length of 2 cars. B. A 2-second time gap. C. The length of 1 car. D. 2 meters. Answer is B. A 2-second time gap. Use the 2-second rule to judge if there's enough distance between you and the vehicle in front. Choose a stationary object by the road ahead, then say the following to yourself as the vehicle in front passes it. Only a fool breaks the 2-second rule. If you can't complete the phrase before passing the object, you're too close and should drop back further. Question 50. You are driving an ordinary car along the motorway. Can you enter this HOV lane? Option A. Yes, but you must remain in the lane for at least 2 miles. B. Yes, but you must be carrying at least 1 passenger. C. Yes, at any time. D. Yes, but you must be carrying at least 2 passengers. Answer is B. Yes, but you must be carrying at least one passenger. This HOV lane requires cars to have at least 2 occupants, the driver and at least one passenger.
For more practice and updates, click on the video. Continue building your confidence to pass your theory test. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next video.